Hi guys, this is Yoko. I hope you enjoyed this mix I recorded for Accelerator.
And we enjoyed it here at Accelerator headquarters as well, Yoko. Thank you very much for doing that for us.
I'm glad you did.
And it's beautiful, really deep and rich and musical. Were you trying to invoke any kind of particular mood with this mix? Any kind of feeling?
Yes, indeed. The mix vaguely reflects the roller coaster of emotions I went on after falling in love with someone I couldn't be with.
Ah.
So the moments of bliss and true happiness, hope, ecstasy, gentleness, silliness and playfulness, like anticipation, sadness and depression are all to be found in there. It's the selection of tracks was thought out quite thoroughly to create a progression that is similar and comparable to the way I felt over the past year based on such circumstances.
Wow.
So, my aim was to convey a strong feeling of love and acceptance through it with a beautiful, dreamy, light, melancholic music that would appeal to a wide audience.
And you can definitely get that from listening to it. And those are all feelings that I think we all can relate to as well.
That's great.
I imagine, when you play out, do you play a little bit tougher than this, or is this fairly representative?
Yeah. No, it's not very representative at all, actually. I guess I wouldn't play most of these tracks in a nightclub. However, I could easily see myself dropping them at a day party early on to set the mood. But I normally would play quite. I play maybe darker and more uplifting as well in a club.
And how did you actually put this mix together? How do you DJ? What's your methodology?
So the track programming took several months. I started thinking about it late last year. But the mix was put together in my Berlin home studio, just using Ableton over a few days with the help of cheese and red wine.
Those are the most important ingredients, I think, sometimes when you're doing a mix at home, certainly. But anyway, thank you again for the mix. I think people will really enjoy it. What do you have coming up? Do you have a busy summer ahead?
Oh, yeah, I do, actually. I do. Lots of traveling. I've actually been back in Berlin for a couple of months now, and I've spent as much time and energy as I possibly could working in the studio, knowing that I was going to be on the road for most of the year.
Right.
So I'm off to Paris tomorrow just for a gig, and then back in Berlin for a couple of weeks, and then I'm going to Beirut for a week, and then straight to Bali for a week, then to Australia for a week, and to Canada for a week, and to the US for a month. And then to Mexico until early September, and then I'll be back in Europe for a few weeks. And if all goes to plan, I go to South Africa at the end of September, and then back to. I'm going to New Caledonia early October, and then to Australia until the end of the year.
Wow.
So lots of traveling.
You're going to be quite homesick after all that.
Well, it's kind of like home is wherever I go these days.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's.
At any rate, I think we might have gotten one of the last homemade mixes that you'll have time to do in the near future. So,
you're right.
It's an honor. Anyway, thank you so much for this. Enjoy your travels, and we'll see you when you're in the States.
Definitely. Thank you so much, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to showcasing this music.
It's our pleasure, sir. Goodbye.
Cheers.